And Alan Wilson gets play started here at the Belmore Sports Ground, and that wasn't a bad take in the end from Glenn Nissen after I think that ball must have just drifted away a little bit in the breeze, Warren. If either of them had tried to stop his progress, it would have been a penalty. Miller coming down the centre. Now it's gone to Sorensen. Sorensen's held up only a few metres out. Farrah's claiming that he's got the ball, and he's given, I think it's Curry, I should say, is claiming he's got the ball, and the referee has given the penalty away, saying that he thought that Sorensen should have got up and played it. Here's the tackle. You see Sorensen there. He's clearly got the ball there, Curry. He clearly had the ball, and then he's lost it again. The everywhere man, playing lock forward today. Played everywhere but prop last year for Cronulla. And there's the kick, and it's as straight as a die. So first points of the afternoon go to Cronulla. And Cronulla Sutherland are leading Canterbury after about 8 minutes of play by 2 points to 0. Tunks taking it up. Bugden from dummy half. Steve Mortimer. Now that's Gillespie. And he's lost the ball. The referee said knock back. Mortimer again. He's found Curry, and that's a good ball away now to Nissen. Nissen for the line, he's got it away, and racing away to score the try, Sandy Campbell. Good try. Canterbury have put the first try on, and that was some good work on the back line.
Canterbury have already found a couple of holes out wide. I mentioned the overlap that they'd exploited once or twice, and here they go. Mortimer running wide, the long pass out. Curry quickly picking up Nissen, who speared through the hole. They did it perfectly. The chance was there, and they took it with open arms. And Sandy Campbell scoring what is now his third try of the season after 2 last week.
Terry Lamb. That looks pretty good off the boot. It's there. So the Campbell try converted by Terry Lamb, and Canterbury are leading Cronulla by 6 points to 2 when we've had 11 minutes play. Canterbury now, they've still got a chance, and that's Henry Raymond with it now. Got some speed on the wings this year, Canterbury. Raymond on one and Campbell on the other. Bugden taking it down now as Andrew Farrah slips it away. Steve Mortimer has got it away now to Folkes. Folkes down over the quarter line. Folkes coming back on the inside. He's got it away to Gillespie, and Gillespie will score try number 2. Good football from Canterbury, and they're starting to carve Cronulla up.
Tremendous work here from Steve Folkes. He picked the right option. That was the key. The play was heading towards the corner. He had plenty of support on that side, but he picked the right decision, came back towards the centre with plenty of support inside. Farrah creating the initial chance by standing in the tackle, and Mortimer, he's taking every opportunity there is. Now here goes Folkes, heading towards the corner post. Plenty of players out that side, but he looms back. Probably got a call on the inside from Gillespie, who burst through the middle, and the cover defence simply just not there.
Terry Lamb, who's kicked 1 from 1. Moving in. There's his second kick, no mistake, and Canterbury have raced away after trailing early. 2 converted tries, and they lead Cronulla by 12 points to 2. Porter. Now that's Perry. Porter again. Miller. 10 metres inside Canterbury's territory. And that could almost have been a penalty that time. And this one will be. Inside the 5. 58 points last year. Moves in. He struck that pretty well again. And he's got it. 2 more points to Cronulla. So that's 2 out of 2 for Alan Wilson. And after 20 minutes of the first half here at the Belmore Sports Ground, it's Canterbury-Bankstown 12, Cronulla Sutherland 4. 17 metres out from Canterbury's line. Diamond. Good strong run from Diamond. He's got rid of that to Burns, and Burns now holding the pass up. Eddinghausen. Away it comes to Payton, and Payton will score in the corner. Good try from Cronulla. Canterbury now leading by 12 points to 8 with the kick at goal to come, but my word, Warren, weren't there some nice, tiny little handling touches here?
Perfect timing of the passes, and it really came from nothing here because the pass didn't appear to be on. It was slipped away. Eddinghausen picking it up, comes out to Eddinghausen here, and a perfect timing as he slipped it over, and the Canterbury winger, Raymond, had gone inside when he probably could have stayed out and marked his man.
Alan Wilson, can he make it 3 from 3? It's not an easy one. He struck it pretty well, but it's out to the left of the uprights. And so with about 6 minutes remaining in the first half, Cronulla Sutherland are 8 and Canterbury-Bankstown are leading the match with 12. Away it comes now towards Burns. The little chip over the top. Getting there is Docking. He slipped the pass away. Here's Eddinghausen. Eddinghausen will score. There's no way anyone will stop Eddinghausen when he's got that much room to move. And the score's a level. It's 12-all. The chip, it came from nothing. And Andrew Eddinghausen, when you give him that much space, say good night, nurse. Good try.
Well, has the pendulum swung? What a brilliant bit of football here. The ball comes out and the little chip through. Really, Cronulla had plenty of support on the outside as well, but the little kick through, and Docking, well, may well have been in front of the kicker, but he certainly got to the ball first, and Eddinghausen just streaks away, runs away from the fullback, straightened him up, and then left Nissen grasping at air. Brilliant bit of football.
Here's Wilson, moves in. It looks all right, but again, it's going to swing across the face of the uprights, kicking into that breeze. Looks all right when it's been struck, but then the breeze starts to hold it up when it loses power. And so almost on half-time here at the Belmore Sports Ground, the scores are locked at 12 apiece. Canterbury 12, Cronulla 12. Only about 15 or 16 metres out. A chance here for Canterbury. Alchin, away it comes from Steve Mortimer. He finds Tunks. He cuts out one. That was good handling there from Farah. That was behind him. And Farah is going to be taken to the ground. He's only about 16 or 17 metres out. Eddie Muller moves into dummy half. The ball comes back the open side and it's a penalty. It's against Cronulla. So Terry Lamb, the chance to put the Bulldogs back in front. There it is. It looks pretty good. The touch judges say yes, that's 2 points. And Canterbury-Bankstown, after 3 minutes of the second half, are back in front. They lead Cronulla Sutherland by 14 points to 12. And Terry Lamb really has brought his kicking boots with him today. On the quarter line. Dunn's gone straight through. He slipped it away to Gillespie. That was a suspiciously forward pass, but Gillespie's down on the quarter line. Canterbury on the attack. There's going to be a penalty here. It's against Canterbury. It's against Gillespie.
Gillespie in possession of the ball as Eddinghausen comes over the top. Now watch the bottom of this tackle. Gillespie flinging the right arm, resenting the tackle. He wanted to get up and play the ball quickly. Eddinghausen was on top of him, but you can't do that. And the referee right on the spot and has sent Gillespie to the sin bin.
He's just outside the try line. As it comes away, Steve Mortimer, quick hands, it's away to Alchin. It goes to Nissen. Nissen will score. Nissen's in. Eventually, the dike had to break, one would think. The finger's been in the hole for just so long, but eventually it just had to wear away, and Canterbury are now in front 18-12.
Well, Canterbury have been camped in the opposition quarter for the last 5 minutes, even though they're a man down, but it was finally quick hands.
And here's Terry Lamb, the chance to give the Bulldogs this 8-point buffer. And that would be good with 18 minutes to go. Lamb moves in, but it's not a good kick. Way out to the left of the uprights. And so the score here with about 18 minutes to go, Canterbury-Bankstown 18, Cronulla Sutherland 12. Of course, they'll just graft away from here until the end of the match. 6 points to deficit at the moment. Converted try and scores are all locked up again. Canvas with the ball. Canvas out wide. Canvas has got the pass away. Now here's a chance for the Cronulla Sharks. The ball's gone loose, but they picked it up again. It's gone to Barry Russell. Now Russell stands. He's got it away to Payton. Payton for the line, and Payton will score his second try. Payton's in.
What a superb piece of football from Cronulla. Well, don't start to write them off by any means. 18 apiece, or it should be 18-16. The score possibility of being 18 all with the conversion to come, but with Ron Quinn started it off with a brilliant pass to Canvas, who handled twice in the movement. Here it was. Now here's Canvas making the break off Quinn, sprints away, plenty of pace there, slips it out, and as the defence comes across, back inside is Canvas backing up once more. Great work. And inside finds support in Barry Russell. He looked the right direction in the end, hearing the call from Payton, and Payton struggles all the way out of a tackle and over. Great piece of football from Cronulla to hit back, and Canvas has only been on the field a couple of moments and involved in a movement like this. Back inside to him. One support overruns him, but Steve Mortimer got foxed. And Russell backing up all the way, all the newcomers to the team handling there. Canvas, Russell and Payton doing the final bit of damage to Canterbury.
There's the kick, and it's Canvas who was so much involved in that try that has added the extras. And so 2 points to Cronulla Sutherland makes it 18 apiece. Burns, one-hander, will try to get the one-hander away, and in the end, The pressure from Tunks has meant that Canterbury have now got another chance, and that's Andrew Farah with it. He's offloaded that pass. That was good football from Farah. Muller with a bit of a chance. The pass comes over the top. Been picked up by Henry Raymond. 6 to go. Raymond through 1, through 2, and he's there. Good try.
Sheer determination from Henry Raymond to get across the line. And if you remember at the beginning of that when the ball went loose.
Well, here it is now. Muller. It came away now. There's Farah.
Great work by Payton to come in there and take Farah, but that took Payton out of the action, and it was Henry Raymond, his opposite winger, who eventually scored the try.
You'll see it come off the Cronulla hand there. It came off Gavin Miller's hand, which meant then that the tackle it restarted, and in the end Raymond's able to get across the line and score, but there wasn't a forward pass in that. It might have looked as if there was, but you'll notice it clearly probably on this one, that eventually the ball will come off Gavin Miller's hands, and so the tackle count started again.
It all started from a lost ball, remember that too. But here's Farah. He looked as if he'd been taken by Payton, but he struggled and kept the ball alive. Determined work there from Farah. Now the ball comes loose here, was knocked by a Cronulla hand. Raymond onto it quickly. Docking tried to take him on. Docking, not the biggest player in the world, stepped inside. Good work by Raymond, the step, and the ball didn't touch the ground. He reaches out and scores a brilliant try.
That one looks a bit better off the boot. It's swinging around, but again on the outside of the upright. You can see it just starting to straighten up, but not enough, and so Canterbury-Bankstown lead Cronulla Sutherland 22 points to 18, and we've got 9 minutes left in the match. Only a minute or so at the most, I would think, in the game as Dunn tries to bust them up down the centre again. It comes away now to Muller, just outside the Cronulla quarter line. And there's the siren in the background. Canterbury-Bankstown have taken the 2 Winfield Cup points, 22 points to 18.